80% of millionaires are self-made. The majority of the world's wealthiest individuals were not born wealthy, and no money was willed to them. It's their habits that created their wealth. You too can use these habits if becoming a millionaire is on your bucket list. These habits will help you not to waste time or energy on the wrong things. Power of association. Show me your friends and I'll show you your future. They also say that you're an average of the 5% of the people you spend time with. This is also backed up with scripture, which says bad company corrupts good character. 1 Corinthians 15 and verse 3. If you hang out with the wrong crowd, you will most likely change to become like them. There is no neutral ground at all. This has been proven by countless studies that have been done where if your friends are happy, you are most likely to become happy as well. If your friends become overweight, you are 45% more likely to gain weight over the period of 2 to 4 years. You need to be mindful of your entire network and its influence on you. If you are like me, you may not have grown up in a wealthy family or had rich friends. When I got this, I decided to start associating myself with millionaires by reading their books so that I could surround myself with wealthy mindsets. Because you are what you eat. Reading will make you wealthy. Unfortunately, they say that if you want to hide anything from an African, hide it in a book. Please don't be that African when it comes to educating yourself. The books that took the authors months or even years to write will take you a day, 2, or even a week to consume. If you apply the things you learn, you will be amazed at the value you will get and how you will grow. Here are some great books that have helped me personally to change my mindset and habits. The Bible. God's desire is for us, his children, to be rich and wealthy and prospered. I grew up surrounded by people who thought rich people were evil. But when I read the scriptures for myself, I learned that it's the love of money which is evil. The Richest Man in Babylon. This is an amazing small book in which I learned to pay myself before I pay anyone else and to invest my money instead of blowing it all up once I got paid. Rich Dad, Poor Dad is among the many books that have really impacted me financially. Treat failure as feedback. Whenever you fail, which is inevitable, you should treat it as feedback and part of growth. Many times when people fail, they take it so personal and get crushed under that weight. Failure is not permanent at all. We can learn from a baby. When a baby is learning to walk, it will fall and try again and again until it gets to master the skill of walking. Imagine if a baby falls once and gives up. There would be no one walking in the world. Whatever venture you're going to do for the very first time will take time for you to master it. Be patient with yourself. Every time you fail, you should be willing to stand up and try again. Review why you failed and do it again. When you don't fail at all, at whatever you're doing, it means your goals are not high enough or you are simply in your comfort zone. Staying in a comfort zone is not for you, my boss. You were created to do extraordinary things. When you fail, it's time to sit back and reflect. Ask yourself, why did I fail? I know sometimes getting feedback can be very intimidating, but whenever you ask for genuine and constructive feedback, it will help you to do better the second time around. Failure is part of the process. If you master the habit of failing forward, you'll be unstoppable. Say no a lot. This one sounds counterintuitive because we live in a society where everything is fighting for our attention. If it's not a wedding, it's a baby shower. a birthday party, a phone call, or a child crying. The list goes on. And it feels like saying yes is the right thing to do. Whenever you say yes to something, you are saying no to another thing. Make sure you are making good use of your time. Time and money are limited resources. The way you use the time and the money will make you poor or rich. Sometimes we get so generous with time that we use it carelessly. The problem with that is that the time you have lost will never be gotten back. Avoid mindless TV watching. The time you spend watching TV can be used to work on your business or developing yourself so that you can progress in your life. Successful people don't watch too much TV. If you know every gossip story and all the latest news on TV, then you are probably watching too much TV. Say no to TV and use that time to learn a skill that will bring you some income so that you can become financially free. The drive to my business usually takes me about 40 minutes every morning. Instead of listening to music, talking on the phone, or having a down moment, this is the time I listen to audiobooks and trainings. By the end of the week, I finish at least a book, and this is how I've been educating myself. High school and college should never be the end of your schooling. Keep learning and elevating your life. Say no to buying things that you do not need right now if you have a plan of becoming financially independent or free. Many clothes we buy just end up in the closet without being used. Did you know that we use only 20% of the clothes and shoes in the closet? Next time you are tempted to just buy something, ask yourself, do I really need this? It will help you to make a better decision. Don't go to every party and don't buy a new outfit for every party you attend. Those are the habits of poor people. You can mix and match the clothes that you already have as you climb your way to living life on your own terms. Cut down on relationships that drain your energy. Love everyone, but it's not everyone that deserves your time. Some people are so negative that when you leave their presence, you are drained. Spend more time with people who challenge you to grow and become your very best self. Say no to wasting your hard-earned money. When you earn money, make sure to keep it and don't lose it. Here is Warren Buffett's 2 rules on money. Rule number 1, never lose money. Rule number 2, never forget rule number 1. Vision board. Where there is no vision, people perish. Proverbs 29:18. A vision board will help you achieve greatness. If you can see it, then you can achieve it. Put all your aspirations, the things you want to achieve, all your wildest dreams down. Put a time frame when you are going to achieve them and start working towards them. I hold vision board workshops every year where I help and inspire people to dream big for their lives. Imagine if there was no limit to what you could achieve. How amazing would your vision be? Well, there is no limit. It's all at your disposal. Many of my students have and continue achieving their greatness as they set goals, envision them, and start achieving great things because they can literally see where they are going. Have short goals which you can achieve from now to a year, and long-term goals that you set to be achieved within a year to 5 years, and so on and so forth. Write it down. Keep looking at it and it will materialize as you work towards it. Work to build systems. Systems will help you to achieve great goals faster and more efficiently. Start Start with simple systems as easy as putting back the shoes on the shoe rack, hanging clothes on the clothes rack, and cleaning your plate every time you use it. When you do this every day, you won't have to spend the whole day cleaning and organizing the entire house. This will leave you enough time to focus on working on important tasks that will build your life and will make your life less chaotic. When you go to the gym, for instance, it will save you time if you know what exercises you are going to do on a particular day, instead of going and then starting to figure out while you are there. You can go in, do what needs done, and leave having accomplished your workouts within a stipulated time. Plan your meals in advance. I am still figuring this one out. This will help you to eat healthy and not have a headache just thinking of what to eat. Pick out your clothes a week in advance if possible, or at least a day before. That will save you some valuable time. Build systems in your business to allow for smooth operations. Work on things that are within your strength and delegate the rest to capable people. Systems will help you to scale as a business, and also it will help you to grow as a person and prosper. Discipline and staying consistent are the most important in achieving your goals. Please leave me a comment. Which of these habits do you practice more often, or are you going to start practicing? And if you are not subscribed yet, please subscribe. Thank you so much for watching.